Hello there everyone, Ashnflash here, and welcome on into a LEGO Jurassic World Dominion set review. Today we are looking at set number 76945. This is the Atrociraptor Dinosaur Bike Chase. It has 169 pieces, and is retailing for $19.99 USD or $24.99 Canadian. And I actually managed to pick this up early from Mastermind Toys. And I thought that we'd look at this set next, because I want to look at the small one and then the larger one. And we'll do a video once we look at all of the other Jurassic World Dominion sets, and we'll combine these two. Because this actually does connect with the next set that we're going to look at here on the channel. So really cool. We'll touch on that as we go through. But I'm really excited to take a look at this. Like, it's a small set. There's a couple of different play features, so let's go ahead and let's take a closer look. All right, so here's the main build of this, and like I said, it does connect to another building, and I really like that. I love when play sets can connect across different sets in the wave, and you can see that there with this little hand part to actually attach. This little skull here is really interesting. It too actually is able to be attached to something in that other set. In the barrel, there's literally nothing. I can't even remove that. That's really in there. So yeah, it's just a little crate, nothing in there except for the skull. I'm not sure like what these two pillars are, but they're there for some reason. I guess just texture. You could see like the different masonry bricks and things like that used throughout this set, here and down there and over there, and even over there on the other side. So I think that's cool. It gives it that sort of old effect. I'm not sure like what the exact location is of this. It's almost like a train station, but over here on the side, you can see that there's actually this little, almost like a market booth, I want to call it, because they're selling the ambers and everything, but this is actually removable. As you can see, it's just that easy to actually remove. So it sits on top of that plate there, and you can remove it. Now, there is actually another market section coming. I think this is meant to be like a black market of selling dinosaurs now that they're like out in the world, and I believe like there's another poly bag coming, so I'm not sure if it'll fit there. When I get my hands on that, because I want to take a look at all the Jurassic World Dominion sets, I'll for sure try and fit it there, so stay tuned for that, I guess. Like the title of the set says, it is a chase. So what you do is you have Owen drive on through in the motorcycle, and then you have the Atrociraptor come on through, and I guess it's not actually that height, like it can walk underneath, but I think the idea is that you're actually meant to crash on through. Now, don't hit this side because it's actually attached firmly. Like, this side is not meant to fall off. It's only that side of the archway. But what I don't get is, as you saw there, it doesn't make that fence there in the back launch, so maybe you just have to do that separately, but that is also meant to actually fall off, and it's just attached to these two studs there, so you just put it back. It's very easy to rebuild, and just a simple little archway, but it gets the job done. If I spin it around here on the back, you can see that there's actually some more masonry bricks, as well as this light. I don't know if it's also meant to be almost like a poker or something, like an electric staff. And on this side, you'll see there's actually this gear here. And I'm not sure if you saw what that actually did, but I'm going to continue to spin it around here. And you can see, now we're back on the front. And what you do is you take one of the baby dinosaurs and you can actually put them on there. And you're meant to actually spin the back, and it's meant to almost give it like the effect that they're running. So what you can also do is, if I space this out a little bit more there, and I take the other one as well, what you can do is you can almost have them chasing each other around in a circle. Now, unfortunately, it doesn't move as smooth as some other gear, so you really have to keep turning it to get like a full 360 around. It's a cute idea. I just think that it's a little too tight with the build that they have going on there, but it's fun. And here is the side market build, and I think it's cute. Like, what that's meant to be is it's a little pen to put one of the baby dinosaurs on the inside there, and it's an interesting use of like the grill pieces. You could see that you've got the different ambers there, and they're still attached to like a bit of the rocks. And what's really cool, I love that brick piece there, the amber. It appears in a couple of different sets, but you've got the mosquito stuck inside, very iconic, of course, and then you've got some more amber there on the other one. So I like how they kind of have it not as refined, I guess, but sort of breaking that as I twist that. But yeah, it's fine for what this is. So here is the motorcycle, very basic. I don't really have too much to say. It's a Lego motorcycle. It drives very smoothly. This is not exclusive, I don't think, or anything like that. Of course, city sets and all that get this sort of bike all the time. Here's the Atrociraptor, and I think that this is what is exciting a lot of people with this set, besides the baby dinos. But this is a really cool looking dinosaur. I really love it. It's interesting that the body, it's so similar to the Dilophosaurus. The tail shape is a little different, but in terms of the arms there, you see the claws. Same with the feet, how they both have the inside claw sticking up. It's like the exact same piece, except for the tail is a little bit thicker on the Dilophosaurus, I think. This, I believe, was the first time we got this little tiny jaw, because the mouth for this is actually able to be opened up there, and that's about as far as it can go. It does have not, it doesn't. I thought it had one in between completely open and not, but it's very cool. You've got a stud on top, just like the Dilophosaurus. I love the printing there, how that goes around. Open up. There we go. With the jaw, you can see when you open that the teeth are white. Now here, they are tan, so they colored them tan, which means that they can do that. And if I slide the box on inside here, you can see that the teeth really could have used the tan. And I think that's a bit of a shame that they missed out on doing that, but it's still fine. It looks really cool. Of course, there is another Atrociraptor actually in the set that can connect with this. And here is Owen Grady, and this isn't an exclusive version for him or anything. It's not even exclusive to Jurassic World Dominion. It's quite an old figure, actually. The torso printing and everything, nothing's new here, but it's still fine. I love the face. I think they've really captured him. I wish that with this new movie, we could have maybe gotten a new expression that, of course, they could then use for him in the Guardians movies and advent calendar that we're supposedly getting, but it's still fine. I think they really captured Chris Pratt's facial expressions and facial hair. Here's Rain Delacourt, and I hate that this figure is in this set, and I'll tell you why. A lot of times when LEGO does combining sets, they're very mindful of, like if you look at the last wave of Ninjago, they didn't put any of the ninjas in both the sets that can combine. Here, this is the exact same character, exact same outfit that appears in the set that you combine. So I'm not a fan of that. But, however, this figure is very cool. I love the leg printing. It is very detailed. Could have been dual molded. You kind of notice how the trench coat doesn't continue down there from the sides. But I think the torso is so detailed, as well as his face there. I love getting the hair here in reddish brown. I think that's really cool. Not sure if I've ever gotten that. But the stubble there with like the raptor, maybe that's a snake tattoo. It almost looks like a snake because of the tongue, but it has to be a dinosaur, right? Anyways, I think the face is really great. You could even, if you take some nail polish remover, if you want to remove the tattoo, you could do that too. And on the back here, he does have this sort of menacing grin. I assume he is the villain here. He also comes with this trank gun with a yellow needle piece. I'm sure some of you want to see a 360 of the little baby dino, so that is what that looks like there. And on the top here, you can see that you've actually got some dark red printing there. And here's the other baby dino. They're really colorful. Like the purple and the dark orange, I think look great, and you've got some white stripes. And honestly, the printing on that's not too bad. Like the white is actually white. It's not really this light purple. It's not as bad as some other examples I can think of from LEGO's history, but it's cool. I really like these little babies. There you have it, everyone. That is my review of the Atrociraptor Dinosaur Bike Chase, and I think this is a really solid set for $20. You're getting 2 exclusive dinos because, of course, one of the baby ones do appear in the poly bag, but I'm not sure how rare that'll be. And again, none of the figures here are exclusive, but I do like that it can combine with that other set, which I'm really excited to build the other one and combine that. So stay tuned for that review, that combination video. We're going to do a compilation of all the dinosaurs in the Jurassic World Dominion wave, as well as just keep your eyes peeled for other reviews from this wave. I'm really excited to share them all with you. So hope you guys did enjoy the video. Hope you all have a great day. I will see you all in the next one.